Hi everyone, Scorp here, continuing this Duelist the Roses Gemini 2 playthrough. So far we've been, just having a good old time. Figuring out some card effects, playing with Dinos, actually having a good time playing with Dinos, watching our opponents play some interesting things. It's definitely a different feel. Now, I kind of know what Mai is going to do to us. I don't know how Dinos are going to really deal with it, but it's for us to figure out. Well, we drew our win condition. I don't know what was good. It's also been a little bit since I played last, which is truly not good. Yeah. Ended up having a long week. So I finally get to sit down and actually play. Well, at least I know this fusion, so we can use this. And throw water on top of that to make Brachioritis. I don't know if I even want to do that, but... I don't have any of my equipped. I don't know what Anthrosaurus does, unfortunately. Unfortunately for me, her Crimson Sunbird can get over my cards, even though, because of the equip. She has drawn 3 of her equips, which I know she doesn't have too many equips in her deck, so that's honestly surprising. Oh, that's a Tongyo effect. That is a problem. I guess we'll just... I know what Sword Armor Dragon does, so I'll just put it in defense and let it deal with the Crimson Sunbird. Problem is that card right behind it is another 3,300 Crimson Sunbird, so... we're not really getting much relief. We did, however, get an equip. So that's a thing. I don't know why I just equipped that, but I think Armored Lizard has a decent effect for this, so... but she is just going to fuse out a ton of Crimson Sunbirds. And if they all have the Tongyo effect, or at least I think that's the effect that they have, they may be a little bit annoying. Wait, did I just do that wrong? Oh. I was like, I thought I saw it able to move over there. Guard also has an effect, huh? I'm basically just gonna play defensively, let her Tongyo's effect, or her Crimson Sunbird's decreased power effect go on some weaker creatures here, if I can. I don't know what Wetha does, but... Ooh, that's not good. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. Okay, Birdface is not terrible. Birdface is honestly beatable. Good thing her AI doesn't, you know... Okay, go for it, Mai. I figured she was gonna do that. I'm happy that they crashed. It's fine. Let's see. Kind of just trying to get myself a little more room here. I mean, I can move over one space since she's not moving quickly. I can do that to bait out the card and see what it is. Crimson Sunbird. I mean, that makes it 25, 31. I still can't get over it. But if I do this... I take a whole bunch of damage. But I weaken the Crimson Sunbird enough to kill it next turn. So I'll take 2200 damage here. There's not much I can really do about it. But this is the time we start our comeback, I believe, so... Wait, I got a Destiny draw at Second Lieutenant? Or, I guess I'm First Lieutenant, right? Wow, that's really lucky. Okay, I don't know what this effect is. Oh, well, we're never winning this game. RIP! Okay. Okay, Armored Lizard was the effect that I thought it was. So it's got the rain temperature / happy liver effect. That's good. But yeah, Mirror Wall and Shadow of Eyes is basically that's a lot to beat. Okay. Mai is brutal, but kind of what I expected. Either way, we can now do a reincarnation. So one of the things about Gemini, I do expect you to save Scummaze. Like, there's no reason not to. So I highly recommend it. Just my recommendation. There are a lot of very good cards in here. Most of them aren't going to be very useful for dinosaurs, but I do recommend this, so I am just going to do it, especially since we're playing dinosaurs. I mean, Hageningen's not terrible. None of these are particularly great for us, but I'm a little bit higher deck cost than I really wanted to be. I mean, all of these cards, I'm like, I really want them in defense, and she's gonna be a problem with that. So that Dream Clown would have been good. Yeah, we'll take the Dream Clown. So in this mod, you don't lose the card that you sacrificed, I believe. So I should still have a Mammoth Graveyard. Yeah. So that's really convenient. That is slightly nicer than Redux, so is an advantage. I don't remember what a really... Oh, Gargoyle can go. That card, not useful. Okay, let's try again. I also have to recalibrate because I just played Redux 2 for like, 5 months. And now I'm going back to an actually difficult mod. So, yeah. Mai is really, really rude, so... Especially if she draws her one of Mirror Wall. It's not a great day. Especially not when she draws both her Mirror Wall and her Shadow of Eyes. It's not really a great time. Oh, I mean, 2,500 is pretty solid. I forget what your Abby does. Also, at this point, some very nice person in the Discord uploaded a he exported out of the modding tools an entire set of cards that like all of the effects. So if you guys want them, those are now in that Discord, so highly recommend going and checking that out. I don't remember what Little D's effect is, but I know this fusion, so... What do we want to do here? I know this fusion works. This is a pretty big fusion. Honestly, I kind of want the Mega Zowler right now, just so that I could actually change the field. Maybe your Ivy has a flip effect. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's very useful. Okay, flip effect, weather control. Got it. Noted. Excellent. Oh, I know this also makes the Brachioritis, so that's good for us. I do have to be careful because I know what Crimson Sunbird's capable of now. And I do not want to deal with getting my stuff turned into tiny creatures. Is that really a 3,800? Yikes. I'm just gonna pass. Huh? Never. I just wanted to play a card so I could check for Shadow of Eyes. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What happened? Oh. Her creature didn't win the combat. Okay. How embarrassing. That's awkward. I can make no progress, and she can make no progress. Maybe she'll destroy her own card. Hey, that's interesting. Oh! Hi, Yamadron. Not the greatest creature in the game, but hey, it fixes my field problem for me a little bit. I remember this thing is terrible, so... Let me just do this. I guess we're going the other way. Then Birdface is kind of... Oh, Birdface is not in the way. That's really good for me. We can just check defense with that. That fixes... I unfortunately can't invigorate that, Brachiorytis. It's kind of unfortunate that this water, but it's also a good thing. Because in the base game, Invigoration was a bad power-up. I guess I could have gone even further up with your Rabby there. I know these two fuse into Mega Zowler, and that's a nice equip. I might do that if I need the, I do really want your Abby just to take this first hit, just in case it's Crimson Sunbird. I haven't been card tracking well enough. I haven't been paying fully attention to this duel, unfortunately. She'll probably bite me later. Ooh, a monstrous bird. Oh, I do remember what that does. Because it has a cow in the picture, and it's showing it killing the cow. So I definitely gave it, I definitely gave it instantly destroys beast. I'm not lying, that's how I did a lot of the... How am I going to make my cards into what they are? Looked at the art and I was like, this water dragon fairy looks like it needs to turn into a dragon. Huh. The problem is, Brachiorytis now is gonna get attacked by something like a Crimson Sunbird, or it's going to attack one. It's going to become weaker. And then we're gonna be sad, because the Tungyo effect is really annoying. And I'm also worried about attacking because I let her play out a whole bunch of spell and traps. So she could very easily have a Mirror Wall. Oh, she has a Harpy's Pet Dragon. Oh my goodness. Well, we know there's no mirror wall, so let's get a little aggressive. I know what this makes. As long as this isn't a Crimson Sunbird. Crimson Sunbird. Oh, that reduces by 800 now instead of, Okay. That's a lot of reduction. Ooh. Yeah, Crimson Sunbird really got one over on me there. Also, that Harpy's Pet Dragon is going to be, what, 3,400 on mountain terrain? So this is why I would really prefer to not fight it on... Oh, I could have just smashed that Crimson Sunbird for a whole bunch of damage. Okay, I can't get attacked here, but I have to remember to put that thing in defense. Okay, no Shadow of Eyes. Good confirmation there. Bear Trap's kind of useless. It does check for Mirror Wall at some point if I need it to, though, so... Just something. If I ram it into something... It's not negligible. It's not amazing, but it's not negligible. Okay, we're gonna bonk this. Oh, hi Mirror Wall. Well, now what do we do? Well, this will die to the Harpy's Pet Dragon if she chooses to hit it. She could also go down for the Bear Trap, which she'll just go over. But 2,900 is beatable still. This will do more healing just sitting here, so we'll just leave it there. Okay, Crimson Sunbird gets over that and gets destroyed because of Sword Armor Dragon. Really making use of some of these new effects. Bro just attacked me with a Fire Yaru. Okay, that's the... Sure. Good luck, Mai. You can do it. I believe in you. And Tomasaurus wins the game because it's got a good effect. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, some promotions. Those are good. We like to see promotions. Unfortunately, the equipped she dropped are all Salamandras, which we can't really use. But... yeah. Okay. I believe I was, like, gonna play really nice until I lost Duel. Played nice and lost and then reincarnated a little bit with some save state, which is kind of okay. Unfortunately in this mod, the flat rares are not very good for dinosaurs, since they're mostly the end result of rituals. Like, they're not bad cards, but if you're playing, like, just true to a type like this, it's not very good. Okay. What else? So I don't think there's really anything we can do to our deck. I knew what all of these cards did. Some of them I remember, a lot of them I don't. I remember this one is terrible. So... Like, I'm pretty sure I knew what Beak Snake was, but, like, it's, just a guess. I don't know. Guess we keep going. See how Mako goes. If Mako's a real problem, we'll reconsider. Because we can definitely go to Custom Duel and actually get ourselves like 3 copies of Tamasaurus and some of the other good fusions. Because I'd probably rather fuse into Mega Zowler, to be honest. Practical doesn't get fused into, but I'd like multiple copies of it, of the Duka Rider effect. The Kuro Rider effect is really good. Well, we can slow him down. Serpent Marauder. That's always fun. What is this hand? I forget. Which effect did Crawling Dragon get? Oh yeah, it's... it creates mountain terrain. Cool. That's 2,300. That's not big enough to actually do that fusion. Trachodon's kind of useless since it just destroys terrain, right? So I don't know. I really don't want to do this, but I mean, it seems like the best thing I have. Pretty sure I remember Crawling Dragon's effect, and it, like, acceptable, I guess? There's a whole lot of ways that we have to actually change terrain, so that's nice at least. What is that? Bottom Dweller? What is that? Well, I know these two fused. I don't have any plans for either of them, so... this will get rid of Bottom Dweller. I don't know what it does, but it's dead. Guess we get to figure out what this this two-mouth Dark Ruler does. Oh, copy attack and defense. So that's a change slime? That's really solid. Well, we'll just put this guy in defense. I don't know what it does. Maybe we'll figure it out. I don't have to be in a hurry. And I think a Yamadron wouldn't be bad here. Take away some more of the terrain for me. I'm worried about that card right in front of him being a trap. And I don't mind just passing because that just gives me a Yamadron. But yeah, all these unfavorable fields, I mean, a card like Yamadron is pretty valuable. We can even Infinite Dismissal if he attacks it. This Yamadron is pretty weak, but... good thing we're not playing Warriors. Warriors would do. This man just plays Fortress Whales. Oh, okay. Oh, Courage. Okay. Not Life. Good. Courage. Well, this is some good damage. Have to admit, good damage. And a 2600 Yamadron is nothing to sneeze at, to be honest. I do want to play this next turn, so probably do that. Oh, hey, it's Tears of the Mermaid. Who'd have ever guessed? We need to trigger that. I don't know what Wetha does, and at this point, I don't need to figure it out. Maybe I'll figure it out later. Make Flame Swordsman. Not particularly useful. Sea King Dragon have an effect? Or Firecracking does. Oh yeah, I have leader ability. I forget about leader powers. That's gonna be a yikes for me, dog. I'm sorry, that's a normal terrain. It's a lot of normal terrain. Oh yeah, I changed that effect. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, and I can move 2 spaces and he can't because of my... Okay, that's cool. I need to summon on top of this. Okay, we win. His Beast King of the Swamps killed basically my Beast King of the Swamps. But that figured out that there's no trap, and this gives us the ability to move 2 spaces, so we win. Okay. Well, I have to say, it's quite a toolbox that I have put together for dinosaurs here. Oh my, this was a long video. I got carried away. There are a lot of good cards in here. Ooh, Tears of the Mermaid is absolutely amazing for us. Bottom Dweller, not great, but again, I don't know what the effect of that card is, so. But that Tears of the Mermaid is going in right on top, right over that bear trap that we have in there. Bear trap is just not good. Okay. We learned a lot today. Yeah, we have reptiles have options, and it's kind of crazy how many options they have. So that's good to see. Save, yeah. We'll go ahead and put this Tears of the Mermaid in the deck. And I'll go ahead and end it there. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Yeah. Like and comment, you guys know the drill. And have a nice day.